What's up guys, John from TechSpace, and today we are going to be unboxing and doing a review on these three products from G.T.POWER. The guys at G.T.POWER was friendly enough to send me these three products, and I'm really excited to see what these are all about. So as you can see, there are two battery chargers and one jet fan blower, which I'm really excited about because that is typically something that I would use whenever I go bashing with my vehicle to get most of the debris out of the chassis and the car before bringing it home and giving it a proper clean. So all three of these products will be linked in the description down below, so make sure you check them out. If you've got any interest in either an intelligent battery charger or the G.T.POWER jet fan. Let's first take a look at the X2 Pro intelligent dual charger. Alright, so the X2 Pro GT charger, it's a dual intelligent balanced safe charger and also a discharger. And I love the futuristic look of this. It's got some new functions there, and it's got a 400 watt power system. 400 watt for DC and 200 watt for AC. Now let's look at some of the features. So it says it's got dual channels, so you can charge in either one of the two channels simultaneously, or you can just use one of the ports. Then it's got a newly added FB discharge mode. Now from what I could see online was the FB discharge mode is any type of battery that you can think of that can connect to this unit can be discharged. Also got a support for mobile phone scan and the QR code. Now this is what we are going to be using to get into the app. So we'll use that to get the app set up on our phone. We've also got a fashion design with atmosphere lamp strip. Now that is the RGB that you see there. That thing lights up. And then you've got built-in tire warmer. So if you've got a tire warmer, you can use this unit to do that for all of the guys that go racing. And then you've also got your support cell phone app control. This product is not a toy and not intended for use of children under 14 years. App Store and Google Play. So you can either use it with your iPhone or your Android device. Now there is the technical specifications. Charging capability is up to 6 cells. So you can charge up to 6S batteries with this particular intelligent charger. Open up the box and see what is inside. So there's a charger. They did provide two charging wires with Dean's plugs, as you can see there, and that is XT60 connectors that actually goes into the unit itself. You've got a New Zealand Australian plug, that's just because that's where we are. Power. And then you've got a user instruction manual, and I always tell people make sure that you read through this manual to see what all of the features of this unit are and what you can expect when you are using it. So let's take the unit out. Packaging. So let's look at the X2 Pro Intelligent Dual Charger. So you've got an LCD information screen, you've got a select button, a decrease button, a channel selection button, you've got an increase button and a start or enter button. You've got a status LED for channel 1 and a status LED for channel 2. Then you've got your XT60 connectors, and this is where you will actually plug in your XT60 charging cables. Then you've got your balance port and also a temperature sensor port on each side. If we go to the side, you can see this is almost designed as if it would be a nice carry or way of carrying the unit. If you look at the back, that is where you will plug in your AC connectors. And there is a DC connector for the XT60 plug. It says on the DC input, and there is a USB input as well with a nice big cooling fan. So I'm going to plug in the unit and we're going to see what it's all about. For the purpose of the review, I am going to be charging a 7200 milliamp hour 4S battery with a IC5 connector. And I'm also going to be charging a 3300 milliamp hour NiMH or nickel metal hydride battery as well with a IC3 connector. So I've got my two batteries connected. As you can see, the 4S battery is connected to the balance port as well with the XT60 connector. And then I've got my nickel metal hydride battery that is just connected to the charger. These batteries do not need to be balance charged. That's why it doesn't have a balance lead going into the balance charging port. Before we get the batteries on charge, let's run through the menu of the charger and see what functions it has. So as you can see there, it says it's got a lithium battery mode. It's got a nickel metal hydride or NiCad battery mode, lead acid battery, PV battery mode, DJI Phantom battery mode, user program cell meter to check your cells on your LiPos, program select for save data, program select for load data, and then user set program. Then test LIXX internal resistance. So we know the first one that we want to charge on channel 1 is a 7200 milliamp hour 4S LiPo pack. That is a LiPo or lithium battery. So let's go into the lithium mode. So let's run through the options we do have here on the lithium battery mode. We've got discharge, we've got charge, we've got FB discharge, storage mode, repair mode, and then balance charging mode. Now typically you would want to charge your LiPo batteries in balance mode to ensure that the cells are charging equally. So let's go into balance. Now to select the amperage on the batteries, we know we've got a 7200 milliamp hour battery, so we can charge it up to 7.2 amps. So let's take it from 6.5 to 7.2. Right, 7.2 amps. And we know this is a 4-cell battery, so it's already set to 4S. Let's hold it in and see. It's doing a battery check. It seems like it's happy with the battery and the cells for the battery unit. Let's press enter to start. And there the unit is beginning to charge. As you can see, it indicates that it's a 4S LiPo battery and it's balance charging. And there is the accumulated time and the amperage as the battery is charging with the voltage. There you can hear the fan unit coming on. Now we also want to charge our nickel metal hydride battery. So let's select the second channel. As you can see, the status is on channel 1. Now we want to ensure that we go to channel 2. For that, we're going to press the channel select button. Now we can see we are currently on the channel 2. So we know this is a nickel metal hydride battery. So we're going to look for that option. Right, so nickel metal hydride, so we'll go into that option. It's already on nickel metal hydride, so we are going to see what options we've got. We've got a charge option, we've got a cycle option for charge and discharge, we've got a FB DIS, repeak, discharge, and charge. Now remember, there isn't a balance cable for this battery, so that's why we don't have a balance option. So we want to charge it, so I'm going to press the start button. And now it's going to ask us how much amp we want to charge it at for the current. Now we know this is a 3300 milliamp hour battery, so we can charge it at 3.3 amps. So let's increase that to 3.3. And now we're going to press the start button. Yes, NiMH, hold it in. Checking the battery, and there you can see it is charging the battery. Now if you want to cycle through and see what the status is of the batteries that you are charging, you are just going to press the channel select button to see what the status of each battery is. So as you can see, that's currently the nickel metal hydrate battery with the timer and everything. So to go back to the 4S, you're just going to press the channel button, and that's going to show the information for the 4S battery. If we want to go back to the nickel metal hydrate, just press the channel again, and it goes to that unit there. Now if we look at the unit, I really love the RGB light on the front. As you can see, the lights are moving, and I think it really looks cool. Now let's look at the smart features of the X2 Pro, and that is by using it through the app. So now I'm going to open up the instruction manual to get the QR code to have the app downloaded. Show options. So now it's taking me to the GTRC.com website. Install the APK app. So it says the file can't be downloaded securely. So I'm just going to say keep. Download anyway. Just downloading the file now. File is downloaded, so I'm just going to press open. You want to install this app? I'm going to say install. App is installed, so open it up. X2 Pro, 2 channels. So I'm just going to say allow for now. Allow to send notifications. Allow to access photos. So that seems like the device that we are trying to connect to. So we've got an update to the firmware. So fixed and unbox and adapt to Android 13. Okay, I'm starting the download. Okay, settings. Just quickly going to change that setting for this app. Allow. Update it. App is open, so it's just opening it up again. So X2 Pro. And now it's giving me the information for the battery that we are charging on channel 1. As you can see, it's on the balance charging function. The battery level is at 89%. It's a LiPo battery. The current charging is 7.2 amps. Voltage is sitting at 16.23. And there is the status of the batteries. And as you can see, they are balance charging. So we've got them all. Most of them is now starting to go into the 4-volt range. But that is a very good status for the current batteries that is in, or cells that is inside of the battery. Now let's see how channel 2 is doing. So I am charging on channel 2, and then it says the battery level is at 100%. Now I'm not too sure about that, because as you can see, it's still building up on the capacity. So there it says 327, 328. So it is charging. I don't know why it's saying that the battery is at 100% level. Let's go back to the LiPo battery. Right, so let's say we want to stop the LiPo battery from charging. We'll just press the stop button. And now if we want to select how we want to charge it, we can decide what we're going to do it. So yes, we want to do a LiPo charge, and we want to see that we are going to do a balance charge on it. So it's currently set at the balance charge. There you can see is a bunch of options for your LiPo charging mode. You've got LiLo, you've got LiPo high voltage, you've got LiFe, you've got PB, you've got NIMH and NiCad. But we know we want to be on LiPo, and we want to balance charge it, and we do have a 4-cell pack. So let's select 4. We'll press next. We want to charge it at a current of 7.2 amps. As we know, that is the milliamp hours is 7,200 milliamp hours. So let's say start. So there's the information. It's a 4-cell. We want to balance charge it at a current of 7.2 amps. Press OK. It's reading the battery information. It's beginning to charge. As you can see, the current and the capacity is going up now. And there the fan starts, so it's still reading the battery information. So this is a really, really cool function to be able to use this unit from the comfort of your cell phone, which is, I think, the best functionality of this specific unit. And that is the checkout and review of the X2 Pro intelligent dual channel battery charger and discharger. It's a very, very good looking unit, and I can see this fitting nicely into my workbench. Let me know down in the comment section if there's any more information that you want about this unit. Remember, it does have a tire warmer as well, or function for the tire warmer. So if you've got a tire warmer, you can plug it into this unit and you can warm your tires on the race days. So now we are going to look at the X4 Mini, and this is a 4-channel intelligent charger that can do LiPo, Li-Fi, LiPo high voltage, Li-on, nickel metal hydride, NiCad and PB batteries. So if we look at the box, it also says that it's got 400 watt power, and that is DC 400, and then AC is 100 watt. But this one's current charge current, the maximum is 10 amps for all 4 channels. Can charge 4 different type of batteries at the same time. Support AC and DC input. It's 2 power allocation modes, free to choose. It's got support for LiPo high voltage batteries with built-in high precision microprocessor, keep charging data more accuracy, and intelligent power allocation more efficient. And there's a key QR code to get to the gtrc.com web page. Just some information there. Never use a charger unsupervised. Very good information there. And if we look at some of the specifications, 1 to 4 cells, and then nickel metal hydride, NiCad is 1 to 8 cells, PV 2 to 16 volt, and the weight of this unit is 554 grams, and there's the dimensions as well. Let's open it up. And again, same story with the instruction manual. Read through it before the use of the unit. Now if we look at the unit, so you've got a ventilation hole with a fan inside, you've got an LCD screen, you've got a channel selector, you've got a stop, decrease and increase button, and a start and enter button as well. Now there is 4 LEDs for the 4 channels that is going to be selected. If we look on the side, that is the DC input with a USB input as well. You've got a channel input with a XT60 balance port up to 4 cell. Again, same story, XT60 with the balance port. Same story on this side as well, number 3, number 4, and there is your power input. So let's put it on and see what the menu indicates to us. Now, before we get the 4 batteries charged that is connected to the unit, let's run through the menu and see what functions we have. So we've got lie low, LiPo high voltage, Li-Fi, PB, NIMH, NiCad, program select for load data, you've got save data, and user program with cell meter, user program settings, and then you are back to the battery type. Now to select between the channels, as you can see, it's currently selected on that specific channel. If we press it again, it goes to this channel. Press it again and moves over to this side, to this battery, and then press it one more time, and you've got your 4th unit there. Now let's go back to the first channel, and that is a nickel metal hydride battery. So let's select the option to charge it. Okay, so nickel metal hydride. Okay, so we've got a maximum of 10 amp, but we know this is a 3300 milliamp hour battery, so we need to be on 3300 milliamp. And as we know, this is a 7-cell pack, so we need to charge it at 8.4 volts. So we'll press enter. We let the unit do the battery check, and there you can see it's charging. So the next battery that we want to charge is on this channel here, which is the 4S LiPo battery, 7200 milliamp hour. So let's go and select it. So LiPo. So we've got different options here: fast charge, balance charge, storage charge, fast charge. So I want to be on the balance charge. Let's press enter. Now we can only go up to 7.2 amp. So let's take it down to 7.2 amp because this is a 7200 milliamp hour battery and it is a 4-cell. So what we're going to do is we are going to let it do its battery check. It's happy, so we will start the charging. So now we've moved over to this channel here, which is a 3S pack, and again the channel selector will show you, the LED status light will show you which battery you are on now. So what we need to do is, this is a LiPo pack, so we'll go into LiPo again. We want to balance charge it, yes, but now we're going to go right down to 2 amp because this is a 2000 milliamp hour battery. So there we go. Yes, it's not a 4-cell, it is a 3-cell. So we are going to let the battery check it. It is happy to confirm that that is the actual battery type, and there you can see it's charging. And then the last one on this channel is a 1000 milliamp hour 2-cell battery. So we definitely know it's a LiPo, so we're going to go into the LiPo function. We want to balance charge it, yes. Now let's remember that we can only do this on a 1 amp because it's only a 1000 milliamp hour battery. So there we go, 1 amp, and this is a 2-cell battery, so we'll go right down to 2-cell and we are going to press enter. It's going to check the battery and then we are going to confirm to charge it. So now this unit is actually charging 4 batteries at a time, and that is just bliss to me. Now if you want to see the status of each one of the channel, you would just select through the channels again. So there you can see the nickel metal hydrate on this channel here. There's the stats for it. The 4S LiPo, there's the stats for it. The 3S LiPo on that side, there you can see the channel indicator. And then lastly is the last channel indicator, which is this one here with all of the stats. And as you can see, the fan is blowing nicely. Everything is working perfectly. Lastly, we've got the G.T.POWER jet fan. Now this is a blower type of a device. It's got a max RPM of 100,000. So there's some of the specifications. Voltage range 9.3 volts to 12.6. Battery capacity is 1100 milliamp hour. Charging time 3 hours with included charger. 100,000 RPM. Weight 300 gram. There's about the size. Theoretical battery life about 4 hours, but again it will depend on how you use it. Now I've got the French blue color and it's made out of the aluminium alloy, so this should really be nice. So let's open it up. There is a instruction manual, how to use the unit, how to charge it, what the functionality is on the LED statuses, etc, etc. And there's your Chinese instructions. Well, this is just a nice, like a type of a padding foam. Wow, this thing is really weighty. Really feels good quality. Let's put it down for now. Let's see what else is in the box. The packaging is really, really nice. It feels good. This is all nice sponge. What is this at the bottom? Again, another piece of sponge, and I think that was to protect the alloy that the device is made out of. And inside of this last box, you've got the USB charger, and that's USB-C. And you've also got your funnel for the blower with a lanyard. If we look at the unit itself, G.T.POWER logo, you've got a on and off button, what seems to be, and it does look like this unit. As you can see, now it's on. All 4 LEDs is actually lit up. you've got a green status light. That means the battery is charged. Let's see how it blows. Oh, that's quite impressive. Really, really nice. Let's screw on. That's quite impressive. If you guys can see that. Let's see how strong it is. Alright. See if it can blow the TechSpace logo. Wow. Let's do the ultimate test. Let's see if it can blow this car forward. Just not enough juice. But a really, really good little blower. Really nice. I don't think it will replace my Makita that I regularly use to clean my RCs, but this is a really nice device. The fact that it's so small and it's really made of high quality. All alloy design. You can see there's a metal fan inside of that. Everything is metal and it really feels like it's designed really well. And for the size, it's really impressive. So there's the selector button. So there's the flashlight option as well. You can use it as a flashlight as well, which is really nice. Does it still work if we want to use it now? Yeah. And if you press it once, you do not have to hold it, it just keeps on blowing. It's nice. Is it going to replace my Makita? Probably not. But the fact that it's such a good size, you can put it in your pocket, literally in your pocket while you're bashing out, and when you're finished you can just put it on, blow out whatever you can, most of the stuff out, and then when you get home you can properly clean it with a compressor or with a Makita type of a cordless. This is really nice. I think it's going to work nice for people that wants to maybe help their fires, their campfires going, or their barbecue fires. There you can see is the flashlight. I'm just going to turn it off quick. So there the flashlight is off. There's your charging port. Again, your status LED there. Very nice. I will keep on updating you guys on these three products as I'm going to be using them very regularly now. If you like this video, remember to give it a thumbs up, and also if you have not done so yet, please consider subscribing to my channel. John from TechSpace, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers guys, bye.